Hello my friends, welcome back. Today is Thursday. It is currently 9:08 and I have a laundry list of things to do today. We leave for camping. I'm just gonna start getting ready while I chat with you tomorrow. And with going camping, there's a lot of prep, a lot of packing, a lot of loading things into the camper, so I have to do all that today. And then whenever we get back from our camping trip, we are leaving again the next day to go 4 hours away. So I have to work on the laundry. I have to do all of the things to help prepare for our upcoming trips. Now, by the time you guys see this video, we will already be back from our second trip. So that's why I can sort of like talk about my whereabouts, because my videos are kind of like behind schedule. They're about a week and a half behind at this point, which feels really good to be ahead because of all the stuff that I have going on. It gives me a little bit of wiggle room. I'm also filming for TikTok today. I filmed all morning. So if you're interested in seeing my full day, it'll be over on my TikTok. I'll have my TikTok account linked in the description box below if you want to go follow me over there. I'm having a lot of fun with posting over there. I'm slowly starting to find my style and my groove over on TikTok. It's just a whole different world. Short form content is so different compared to long form content like this. It just takes a lot of practice. So well, for me it does anyway. I'm just not really a natural at short form content, just because you have to like edit it in a certain way, and I think in general just takes a lot of practice. So I'm working on it, bear with me. I'm trying to get better at it, but if you're interested in the content that I'm posting over there, go check it out. Give me a follow, and we'll kind of see where it goes. Y'all are just gonna have to bear with me today. I am so tired and I have so much brain fog and I cannot think straight today. I have to clean up my kitchen because groceries for camping are gonna be coming between 10 and 11. Typically they show up like right at the beginning of the delivery window, so I need to get that done. Last night I placed an order for it to be delivered this morning, and while I was placing my order last night, I forgot water. And currently we have no bottled water. The filter in my Zero filter needs changed real bad, and we don't have any filters. So I ordered the filters on Amazon. Those will be delivered tomorrow. And then I also ordered a case of water for here and a smaller case of water for camping, 3 gallons of water. That'll be delivered a little bit later on, because I just cannot think straight nowadays. If I don't have it written down on my list, I will forget it. And I didn't have water on my camping list, so of course I didn't order any. So crisis averted, I went ahead and ordered more. That's fine, but I did make my list for camping. I have everything written out. I'm a list maker. I have to make a list if I'm going anywhere, or else I will forget all of the things that we need. So I have a list for camping, and I also need to make a list for our other trip that we're going on pretty soon. We were talking about the next couple days and like the upcoming weekend stuff, and I told him, I was like, wow, I'm like really stressed now. And he's like, it's all right, it's not going to be that bad, you know, leaving for the second trip isn't going to be that bad because we're staying in a hotel. And I was like, yeah, it's gonna be easy for you to leave because you don't have to do all the laundry and all the packing and all the remembering of all the things that we need. And then the topic came up again a couple of days later. He's like, well, we're gonna be really busy. I was like, yeah, that's why I'm stressed. So we're going to start off with cleaning up my kitchen before groceries come, because I need to just pick this place up a little bit. I want to clean my house really good before we leave. That way it'll make things a little bit easier whenever we come back from camping to get ready for the next trip.
Pick up the dice, give it a roll. You never really know which way to go. Feel it inside, feel the spark. that I've come so far, but it just got me high till I broke down. Does somebody know of a place where your heart doesn't sink like a stone? When you're naked and broken with nowhere to go. Does somebody know? Does somebody know of a place where the green isn't covered by snow? Every time that your eyes speak, it's time to let go. Does somebody know?
The camping tote has made its way up here. I only have a couple things in it so far. I have my kids' headlamps that I recently found, a jug of water to be able to fill it up at the campsite and put out our fire at night, our off bug spray for ticks and other like flying bugs that bite, and then 2 of our coffee cups, our sharp knife that I had to wash, and our spoon that goes back in the camper.
Be what you are, like what you feel. Don't let the colors fade when it's hard to deal. So pick up the dice, give it a roll. Get yourself up when you're left out alone. We think we know it all. We stand 10 feet small, with our head under ground. I think I've seen it all, that I've come so far, but it just got me high till I broke down. Does somebody know of a place where your heart doesn't sink like a stone? When you're naked and broken, nowhere to go. Does somebody know? Does somebody know of a place where the green isn't covered by snow? Every time that your eyes speak, it's time to let go. Does somebody know? Does somebody
Looks very sharp knife.
Sometimes I make this life thing harder than it needs to be. Not dead yet, true shit. So why do I worry about what I can't see? I've been stressing about money for my rent, but the money that I spent last night with my friends was worth it. Sometimes I make this life thing harder than it needs to be. So many lights with us tonight, night. Don't let them go to waste. Look into my eyes, it's gonna be alright. Tomorrow's gonna be okay. One moment, one shot. That's all we got. One moment, one shot. I don't
The dishes are done. I'm just drying off my watch. Every time I do the dishes, my watch and my wrist gets soaked. I don't really like how it feels, so I dry it off really quick before I put it on. But I just got a text message saying that groceries will be delivered at 10:07. It is now 10:08, so they are going to be arriving any second now. Once they arrive, I'll unload them on my counter and show you what we got, and then I'll give you our camping meal plan. So over here, we got some Coffee Mate creamer, the hazelnut kind. We're going to take some of this camping, and we also need some for the house. We got some sour cream and onion potato chips. My kids love sour cream and onion chips. We got a dozen of eggs for camping and for here. Cheese crackers. My daughter loves cheese crackers. We got 2 things of dill pickle chips for camping. These things are delicious. Got some marshmallows for some s'mores and some turkey breast. Sliced cheese. We needed the sliced cheese for the house as well. My husband requested some pickles. Here we got some Pringles. I really wanted some Nerds, and these are delicious, so I got some of those as a treat for camping for me and the kids and my husband. Bob Evans sausage for breakfast and 4 hamburger patties. The kids' bearded dragon needed some kale, so I got some of that. Some red grapes. A big thing of mayonnaise. We need this for camping, and then we also need some for the house, so I'm just gonna take this one with us, and then I'll just put it in the fridge here. We were completely out of olive oil for cooking. I got a head of iceberg lettuce. It's cheaper than the romaine, so I just got that this time. A bag of classic Lay's. We got some shredded hash browns. I was gonna do like chopped up russet potatoes, but this would just be easier for camping for breakfast, so I just got a thing of frozen ones for convenience. I got 6 ears of corn. We're going to try to do campfire corn this time. First time we went camping, we wanted to do campfire corn, but it was pouring rain and it was freezing cold. So we didn't do the campfire corn, but this time it's gonna be beautiful out. It's gonna be perfect weather, so we're going to do that this time. We got some hot dog buns and some hamburger buns. 2 loaves of bread, 1 for camping, 1 for here. Then we'll obviously have some leftover for camping as well, but we'll go through bread rather quickly. So a couple non-food items that we needed. I needed some razors. Typically I get different ones, but my budget told me which ones I could get this time, so I got these ones. I got some deodorant, and then my husband also needed deodorant as well. And then we also got some Nutty Buddy bars to take camping with us and to take on the road with us as well for a treat. And then we also got some Hershey bars down here for s'mores. So our meal plan for camping this time, we're gonna be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're gonna be there Friday for dinner, so I'm gonna do hamburgers and chips. And then Saturday, we're going to do, for breakfast, we're gonna do the shredded hash browns with ground sausage and some eggs, and then sprinkle some cheddar cheese on it on the Blackstone. I'm gonna have my husband make enough for 2 mornings. That way Sunday morning we can just get up and heat it up, and then we can head out, because we like to head home rather early in the morning on Sunday, because checkout is early, and we like to get back and have all day to do the things that we need to get done. And then for lunch on Saturday, we're gonna do sandwiches and chips. And then Saturday, we are going to do hot dogs and campfire corn, and probably like chips and fruit and stuff like that. I really wanted to do steaks this time on the Blackstone, but steaks really aren't the most budget friendly. I chose less expensive food options this time, and then we'll have like s'mores and candy and junk food and things like that. So I'm going to put all of this stuff away. I try to keep the food budget for the weekend like around $80 or so. We needed some toiletries and some things for the house and whatnot, so that is why I spent a little bit more on camping food than normal. Let's go ahead and put all of this stuff away and where it goes. I'm not going to be loading it into my cabinet because we're just going to be taking it with us tomorrow. So the stuff that we take camping, I'm going to put in an Aldi bag and put it next to our camping stuff, and the stuff that stays here and needs to go in the refrigerator, I will put that away. kids are being crazy. They're playing with hula hoops, but I'm out of breath. I just went downstairs to switch over my kids' laundry. I threw my kids' clothes in this morning. That needed to be switched over to the dryer, and I took the towels out of the dryer. I need to fold those in a little bit. I was going to start packing some clothes, but I'm not going to do that until my kids' clothes are dry, because I have to pack their clothes too, obviously. So I'm going to wait until the laundry's done before I start packing my clothes and things. So what I'm going to do now, just get some chores done. That way I can sort of like start with a clean slate with packing.
I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool, the kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Well, I am made to be free. Been thinking about myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong?
I just folded the towels and put them away. We were like completely out of towels. And I started another load of towels earlier that I'll be drying pretty soon, and all the towels will be clean. I'm just so incredibly behind on all of my house chores and all the laundry. I don't really know how it happened, but it happens from time to time. But I'm fixing that today. I also have a big thing of laundry down here. It is all clean. Make sure you guys don't fall over. But I'll be folding that a little bit later on. I just don't really feel like dealing with that right now. It's a combination of my clothes and my husband's clean clothes that I'll get to in a little bit. Maybe this evening, maybe I won't. Maybe it'll sit there all weekend. I'm not really sure. My kids are currently sitting at the table eating some lunch. I ate some lunch. I'm feeling a lot better. Once they are done with their lunch, we are going to head out to the camper, and I need to sort of like take inventory of the things that we have in there and what I need to like replenish and things like that, because we have taken it out a couple times and I don't really know what I need to like restock in there. Let's look under here. Everything looks pretty stocked. I thought I needed paper plates, but we have those. I thought I needed trash bags, but we have a whole roll. We have enough cups because we also have the plastic cups as well. I know we have some plastic silverware as well in here. I bought it last time. So the only thing that I really need to stock in here is paper towels. I don't see a roll in here. So I'll just grab a roll and throw them in here. But everything looks pretty clean. Beds are made. Everything's wiped down. We have toilet paper in the bathroom. Let's see what's up here. I'm pretty sure this is like all of our spices. Yeah, all this in here. Here's our silverware. Oh no, the onion powder opened. I'll have to clean that out and dump all this out. I need to put some K-cups in here as well. So, oh, here's paper towels. I don't need paper towels. Scratch the paper towels. I need to put some K-cups in here because we have tea and A1 sauce. I could probably actually take that out. Let's see. I'm going to take all this out of here so that way I can just dump that little pile of onion powder. I wondered why it smelled so strong. That's better. Make sure all the lids are on tight this time. I think we used it last time and I didn't snap everything down like I was supposed to. This is the little coffee maker thing. In here, games, coloring stuff, coffee pot. Okay, I think we're good. All right, well that's exciting. That's less I have to do. Everything looks really good out there. Every time we come back, always thoroughly clean the camper the next day. So that way it makes packing up and leaving that much easier. I don't have to clean it. I just put everything in it and we go. But what I wanted to do out there was just make sure everything was pretty still stocked. And it was. The only thing I really needed to put in there were just some coffee cups. And I also loaded my kids' swimmies and our swimming towels, because this time we are staying at a campground and then we're going to drive to the lake and swim and then go back to the campground. The campground that we wanted to stay at that has the lake was booked. Every single campsite for an RV is booked. We're still gonna camp, just not at the campsite that we wanted to with the lake, but we will be staying there in a few weeks. I got a big box of these clear plastic bins from Costco, and I organized my snack cabinet, like end of winter last year. Anyways, I just went down and got one of these because I think this will be good in the cabinet that we keep all of our like dry food. It'll be good for all of our like loose snacks, because I don't bring a ton of food whenever we go, because we only go for like a day and a half total, because we leave Friday after my husband gets off of work. We're there all day Saturday, and then we're there Sunday morning. So like I don't need to bring a ton of snacks with us, but it's also a pain in the butt to put them in a gallon baggie and have them like slide all around and everything gets all unorganized, and we can't really see what we have snack wise. So I think this will be nice to put in that cabinet. That way when my kids want a snack or my husband wants a snack, they can just pull this bin down out of the camper and see what we have. So I'm going to organize all of our little like loose snacks that I just put in that bag in here and see how it works. It is now 12:32 at this point. I don't really have a ton of food prep to do like last time. Last time I had a ton to do because I meal prepped breakfast and the fruit dip and things like that. But this time we're just doing really easy meals. We're doing pretty inexpensive things because we're on a tight budget this time. So I don't feel like I don't really have that much to do. I have pretty much everything packed up besides like our Blackstone and the table and things like that. That's all in storage downstairs, and then our clothes. I'm not really gonna be packing any clothes until my kids' clothes are done drying in the dryer, because there's things that my older daughter wants to take out of that load of laundry. So I'm just gonna wait until those are done. So since I can put packing on pause for a little bit, my kids really wanna go out front, and I'm just gonna sit out on the front porch and enjoy the weather. The case of water arrived for our house. The case of water arrived for camping. And then over here, the 3 other gallons I ordered to have on hand and to make ice arrived as well. So because I didn't order water with my Walmart delivery this morning, I had to place another order to get water delivered a little later on. So now we have plenty of water, some for camping, some for here, and then some for ice. It is now 1:38. I need to get on my computer and get a little bit of work done, email some people back, things like that. So, and then I also need to figure out what I'm making for dinner, because I have no clue. So we'll figure that out. We'll see what we have. Maybe I'll make some fish or something like that. Scratch the fish idea. We have some chicken patties left over from the last time we had chicken sandwiches, and I have some buns on hand that I just thawed out of the freezer. So I'm just gonna throw those in the air fryer tonight for something easy, because I don't really want to have any leftovers in the refrigerator, because we're not gonna be eating here for a few nights, because tomorrow night we're gonna be at the campsite. Saturday we'll be at the campsite. Sunday we're gonna eat here, maybe we'll go out to eat Sunday, because then Monday we're also not going to be here for dinner. So I just don't want to have a bunch of like wasted leftovers, you know? I've done a little packing. Over here I have my husband's shirts and shorts, swimming trunks, hoodie. I have to wash him some socks because that's the only sock that I could find. So he has them in the washer now that to take. And then over here I have my outfits that I'm bringing with me. My bathing suit, my socks, sweats, hoodie, things like that. And then my kids' laundry just got done, so I'm going to get some stuff for them and put it over here with all of our stuff, so that way I can just put it in a basket and load it into the camper. I added a few more things to the clothes that we need, and it's all in the basket, ready to go, besides my husband's socks. Once those are done drying, I will pair them and put them in the basket. I decided to put all of our swimming stuff for the lake in our pool bag, just so that I know where everything is at. We're not missing any pieces of clothing, and it's just like hassle-free whenever we go to leave. I could just grab the pool bag and everything be in there and ready to go. So I'm just gonna leave that and pack that in the camper as is. Maybe I'll put it under like one of the benches, I'm not sure yet. But this is what we're looking like now. I'm pretty much done besides the cold stuff and the rest of the food. My husband is now on his way home. My kids are starving, so is my husband, and I need to get dinner started. We're just having chicken patties tonight, like I said earlier. So I'm gonna get those started so that whenever he gets home, we can eat dinner, and then we can finish doing everything that we need to do before we leave tomorrow. Chicken patties are just about done, and I just switched over the laundry, pulled the towels out, and now I need to fold them. Folded. I need to pack your Crocs too, so whenever you're done, give them to me, okay? We all have full bellies, and we are about to head outside. My husband's gonna work on his car for just a few minutes, and I'm going to finish packing the camper. I'm just putting the clothes in it tonight because it's pretty hot out, and I don't want the food to get like melted and weird by the time we leave. So I'm just gonna leave all of even the dry food in here, and then tomorrow before we leave, I'll pack it all in and organize it all and put it all away. Before I go out there, I need to gather some of my husband's socks because he needed some washed. For some reason, all of his socks were dirty, and I didn't realize it until I went to pack him some socks. So those just beeped, they're done. I'm gonna grab those and the rest of like little random things, and we're gonna head out there and just situate some things.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low. Wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night, this summer night, this summer night. Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna try.
I put all the clothes in the bench. I thought about putting all the clothes up here, but what I ended up doing was putting the clear plastic bins with all of our toiletries up into here. That way, whenever we leave, I don't have to like bring them down off the shelf and put them on the bed. It'll just be a lot easier just to have them up here and secure, and honestly just out of the way of the shelf, because at night my husband and I put all of our stuff up on the shelf.